How far can only bomb shooters survive in Chimps mode? That's right, today I'll be hopping in the hardest mode in BTD6, which is Chimps, and limiting myself to only using the bomb shooter with the hero of choice and seeing how far we can survive. Let's hop right into it. And guys, if you do enjoy these Chimps videos, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. It's a really easy way to support the channel, and I'm really trying to hit 5,000 subscribers, so I appreciate your support a lot. Alright, starting off here with the bomb shooters is actually going to be very difficult to start with. The bomb is not typically known as a great starting option. It's good in the mid game, don't get me wrong, but as a first tower placed on the field, it normally doesn't do that well. Let's see if we can get through round 6 here first of all. Hopefully it can hit this blue balloon down and then clean up the red balloon. Yeah, we're good. Okay, we're good there. Now looking at my towers, you might notice, okay, I brought the hero of Striker Jones here. So you might be wondering how I'm gonna deal with camo balloons. I'm actually gonna use the submarine for camo balloons. Now technically it's not bomb only if I'm using a submarine as a decamo, but I could have gone something like ETN obviously, which would deal with the camos, but the reason I didn't is because it would be kind of disrespectful to the bomb shooter to just not bring Striker Jones with it. So I thought we gotta bring Striker Jones alongside. Can I even hit that red balloon? Oh my gosh. Tell me why starting with the bomb is actually like kind of impossible to do. This thing is so difficult to start with. Okay. We might have done it this time around. Please. First. I think I did with a little bit of bomb targeting there. Okay. Round 7 has been beaten, but we still have a lot more difficult rounds to come through. Dart Monkey made it to round 102 if I remember correctly, and Boomerang made it to like round 126 maybe? No, it was like 132 I think Boomerang made it to. So I think Bomb Shooter can make it farther than both those, but I need to beat the early game to do that. And the early game has been proven to be very difficult here for us. So, okay. Lots of greens. Oh, and the greens are spaced out a ton. This is actually really bad, isn't it? First. Extra range. Hit the red. Hit the red. Hit the red. No, hit the red, bro. All right, I cannot for the life of me get Bomb Start to work on logs, so we unfortunately have to go to a little bit of a shorter map here with Resort, but Bomb Start should be able to work on this map just because it's a really nice bend at the start, so we'll take it. As long as we can get through the early game, I'll take it. Now, I'll put this on first here. Yeah, we get through round 7 this time around. All right, I think we can beat round 8 with bigger bomb spot. The plan is to make this bomb a cluster bomb later. The early game still is a little bit difficult in Resort, but we should be able to survive here, I'd imagine. I could have started with the submarine, don't get me wrong, but I really don't want to get any pops on the sub. The submarine is just there primarily to be a decamo in the later game rounds. So if we got pops with that, we kind of would defeat the purpose of bomb only in some sort of way. Well, bomb only with a hero. Well, actually, when do I get my Striker Jones down? I do need Striker Johannes on the field at some point too. If we get Striker Jones this round. If we get Striker Jones down, I think we're chilling for a little bit, hopefully. Can I fit him inside of here? Is that the placement I want with him? Yeah, we'll place it here. We'll place it here. All right. Oh, man. It's been a rough start, but we've got Striker Jones down now. Yeah, it would be straight up disrespectful to pair the bomb shooter up with something that's not Striker Jones with the hero. So that's why I did that. We should be good for a bit now. I don't know when the first black balloon actually decides to come out and play. I should get Concussive Shell in time, though. Concussive Shell will pop down black balloons for us, which will be helpful. So I will need to use that. Okay, I've now realized I can only fit one bomb shooter in here with Striker Jones. That's what I was talking about. Logs would probably be a better map to take it late, for sure. Placements, because I could place bomb shooters over here, but bomb shooters in this area are not going to be super effective, but the bombs are going to be mainly used for their mobile assassin abilities. So, I mean, they could probably work over here decently well. I haven't seen any black balloons yet. Frag bombs can actually pop. Oh, here we go. Frag bombs can actually pop black balloons down. So, do I need to use the concussive shell or not? It actually appears we defended the round without concussive shell, surprisingly, because the frag bombs actually just destroyed everything. Nicely done, frag bombs. All right. Camo. There we go. We'll upgrade cluster bomb next. Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize I got 4 pops in the submarine. I'm so sorry, guys. I got 4 pops in the submarine, so submarine did help us out with the pops a little bit, but, you know, sue me. It's okay. It's okay. We got our cluster bomb up now, though, so we should be able to relax a little bit for a while. It's taken me so long just to get to round 27 with this, but I think now bomb shooters should be able to handle everything really well for us. We probably will just need a molder on round 40, and then we'll be chilling with that. All right, so far we've had literally 0 issues. It's so crazy how it goes from really, really difficult the first couple rounds to super easy right after you just get like some of your bomb upgrades up. Because look at this, I've got $6,000 on hand and I haven't had to buy anything else. I just have a cluster bomb, a Moab Mauler, a decamo sub, and my hero. And I'm assuming this setup alone can survive quite a long time. Let's see how we do against the Moab. Yeah, look at that. The ceramics actually just disappeared in like a second. I also have the level 7 Striker Jones ability, which pops 2 layers per shot, and Mortar Monkey's blast radius increased by 10%. Target focus for 15 seconds, Mortar Monkey's touch cursor. Okay, so the level 7 ability doesn't do anything for me because I don't have Mortar. But when I do the one tower chimps with the Mortar, that will be helpful. However, the pops 2 layers per shot is going to be helpful for me. Towers near the hero get plus 5% range and plus 25% pierce. Okay, so that is actually what I was kind of talking about beforehand. That is so towers inside Striker Jones range is going to be, that's going to be very helpful for me. Now, what do I want to save up for next? I actually need to think about this. I have 13.6k on hand. I could go for a Bomb Blitz. Isn't the Bomb Blitz better with the middle path though? Yeah, I did some research. It looks like Bomb Blitz is better with the middle path, which is a little bit unfortunate because my bomb shooter right here has the top path. And that's kind of where I'd want my Bomb Blitz. And it's Chimps mode, so I can't sell it. Yeah, Bomb Blitz is going to go right about here. That's going to be the first 5th tier bomb shooter we're going to save up for. We'll get Recursive Cluster off the rip and we'll get middle path on it. The reason why this is going to be a decent spot is because if I put it on close, the explosion is going to cover this like square and it's going to cover this bin as well. Because the Bomb Blitz explosions are pretty big. So even though it's not in the square, it's still going to be a pretty decent Bomb Blitz location, I think. Okay, here's one of the main reasons I want to bring Striker Jones with the bomb shooter. That's because of the level 10 ability, Artillery Command. Resets cooldown on all bomb shooters and mortar monkeys. So that's going to be extremely helpful in the late game when we're past round 100 and we just got a ton of mob assassins on the screen. Getting those abilities back faster and faster is going to mean a lot to us. So we just got that available as well. Now I'm actually able to afford the Bomb Blitz now. Now the Bomb Blitz is not going to actually be able to use the passive Bomb Storm ability because that only works when lives are lost, and obviously we're in Chimps mode, which that's not going to happen at all. But we still have the deals much more damage and ability of the Bomb Blitz, and I think it has like more pierce too, so just the more damage part's going to be really helpful. Yeah, you can see how easily these mobs are actually going down that are coming out here. All right. Oh, let's see how we do against the BFB. It's actually a decent test to the Bomb Blitz strength. Oh, BFB actually makes it basically nowhere. And the thing about the Bomb Blitz is it has crazy pierce, especially because it's in Striker Jones range, which gives it 25% more pierce. So if it can defend one BFB like that, it can defend like 15 BFBs like that. You know what I mean? All right, round 63. I know we are going to just destroy the ceramic wave, but I want to see how easy it is. Oh, that is pretty satisfying. I'm not going to lie. That's pretty satisfying. Now, what is the next 5th tier I want to save up for? It could be a Mob Assassin or it could be a Balloon Crush. And if it is either of those, what's going to be the best location for it again? I have kind of messed up my spots, as I said earlier. Only being able to fit 2 things inside the square kind of sucks. I'm not going to lie. I think we'll go for Balloon Crush next. Balloon Crush makes good sense. And we'll put the Balloon Crush like right here-ish maybe? Or would I put it down here? I could put it back here. This would probably be the best clutch location. Like if I have the Balloon Crush all the way back here, I could easily clutch up balloons that are like about to leak. If I have it like right here, that might not exactly happen because there might be balloons at like the start of the track that block its shots when it's trying to shoot all the way at the back. So I think having it just pretty much as far back as possible, like right here, is going to be... Let's try to get still inside the range, like right... Okay, I can actually tell what's in the range based on the range buff. So I want it to be right there. That's going to be the Balloon Crush location. And with the Balloon Crush, I'm 99% sure the middle path is better, so we're going to get middle path. Okay, we're on round 78, and I've got quite a bit of money saved up. Now, here's one thing interesting. Level 14 Striker Jones made the level 3 ability Concussive Shell affect a larger area and for a longer duration. And if you look at level 15, the Concussive Shell cooldown is reduced to 11 seconds, which is really fast, right? So I'm wondering, like, how long I could, what percentage of the time I can actually stun stuff if I just use that ability on a repeat here. So we're gonna wait till I get level 15 Striker Jones, and then we'll see how crazy that is. We do have the ZMG coming. Let's actually see how well we do against the ZMG. I'm kind of curious. I think we'll be pretty fine against it. The Bomb Blitz has 256,000 pops right now, which is actually kind of nuts. Let's see. We pop it down. Yeah, and then the insides don't really do anything. Okay, we've got the... That's stun. Stun. They're still stunned. Okay, they're stunned for more than half the cooldown. That's actually kind of crazy. They're stunned for, yeah, about half of the cooldown, maybe even a little bit longer for the concussive shell. That is pretty nuts. So you can just kind of use that thing on a repeat and get really good stuns on everything. All right, we are pretty close to the Balloon Crush now. After we get the Balloon Crush, I literally think we just spam Moab Assassins and try to get our Mob Eliminator up is going to be planned for a while. I don't really think I need to get more recursive clusters. The Bomb Blitz seems like enough balloon cleanup for us, right? Okay, let's get the Balloon Crush. It seems like enough group popping power for us now. I think I'll put the Eliminator right here. Get this up to an Assassin. We got 2 ZMGs here. Okay. Let's use the ability. And we can reset it. Yeah, that's the first time I was able to use the reset. The reset's really nice. Especially when I'm going to have a map of Mob Assassins later. That ability reset from Striker Jones is going to be extremely helpful. Oh, I also forgot, in BTD6, the Balloon Crush actually knocks back stuff when it stuns it. So it's kind of like a Superstorm a little bit in a way. While in like Battles 2, which is, as you guys know, the game I came from, there's no knockback feature. It just stuns it. So it's actually a little bit better in BTD6 for that reason. So that's kind of nice. All right, we got a lot of ZMGs here. We're on around 94 now. Haven't really had any issues, and we just now got the Mob Eliminator. So let's start to use this guy a little bit. Let's use his ability a couple times, have some fun with it. Let's check the pop counts and everything. We got 800,000 on our Bomb Blitz, which is pretty crazy. We got 80k on our Balloon Crush. We got 100k on our Mob Eliminator, which we just got. 95k on this. We have 4 pops on our Submarine. Submarine's been going nuts. And we have 45k on that. Now, here's a nice little test. We got around 95. Bunch of DTs here. And the DTs actually just get absolutely stomped. That's what I'm talking about. All right, we're on round 98 now. Let's use all 3 of my assassin abilities, and then we're gonna reset them, and we're gonna use them again. That's so nice to be able to do that. You want to make sure to use your striker reset after you use the abilities is the way you want to do it for the best effect. And we can use them again. Perfect. 98 actually just gets obliterated. Not a problem at all. 99, there's some fortified DTs here. That should not really be a problem for us either. And now we're on round 100. Let's use our abilities. We're going to be able to reset them in a sec. Reset. Use them again. And the Moab Eliminator ability comes back so quickly. So the BAD is already pretty much pop. Yeah, I could go for more recursive clusters, which I might need more recursive clusters later when some really dense rounds come around. Also, let's go to the free play. Wait. No! No! I did this in Challenge Editor, and I didn't set the round. I didn't set a max round. Oh my gosh, bro. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to restart a Challenge Editor from round 100 and just like build this entire defensive setup up and have about $15k left behind. So give me a second to find out the money for that and we'll continue. That is so annoying though. I did not realize I set the Challenge Editor to max round 100. All right, guys, we are back. I think I gave myself an extra like $20. I'm sorry, sue me. I broke the rules, but we created the exact same defensive setup, same placements, same cross paths, same levels and everything. And we should be good to go now. We also got level 20 Striker Jones now, which now buffs its level 10 ability for not only resetting the cooldowns of all my bomb shooter abilities, but now double damage and pops per shot, which I think is just pierce, to all bomb shooters for 10 seconds. So that's going to be really big, because if I use the ability and then I use my Mob Assassin abilities, the Mob Assassin abilities are going to do double damage, which is huge. Now, here's my question. Do I just keep spamming Mob Assassins now, or do I go for a couple... I think we might go for like a couple recursive clusters, just because these are really good recursive cluster spots. Now, I don't know. I think just top path on recursive clusters is better, and then middle path on the Bomb Blitz. They're kind of what the paths you want. So we'll go top path on recursives. I'm not going to go for too many, just because I can put Mob Assassins pretty much wherever I want on the map, but this is a really good recursive cluster spot. So even if I want to spam more Mob Assassins later, I'm going to keep these spots primarily for their clusters. All right, I think that is enough for recursive clusters. It looks like deities are not really a problem for us. I have like a bunch on the screen now. At this point now, I'm literally just gonna put all the money I get into more mob assassins, and we're just gonna spam these things around the map, mostly on strong. Probably a couple of them will be on first, but actually no, we just want them all on strong. What am I saying? Because the balloon crush stalls the insides. So the whole point of these mob assassin spam is just for later BADs. So we would literally want all of our mob assassins on strong, is going to be the plan. Okay, we have just been flying through these rounds so far. There's a lot of fortified DTs here, but so far the balloon crush really hasn't like gotten pierce capped at all. I mean, it has a lot of pierce to begin with, plus Striker Jones is pierce buffing it too, so that's been really helpful. But we're already on round 118, so we've outdone the Dart Monkey by a decent bit. Oh, it's actually going to be a decent test. We've got some BADs here, and I've actually used all of my assassin abilities before these BADs came out, so not very good timing on my part. Let's use the abilities right now. Alright, the damage actually doesn't look that great. But the thing is, I didn't have my Striker Jones level 10 ability. So I definitely could have planned better. The Striker Jones or level 20 ability. The level 20 ability helps out a ton, because it doubles the damage of the bombs and it resets the abilities. But even without the ability, we still are pretty good against these, I think. All we need to do is pretty much pop them before they exit, because... Okay, are we good against the DTs? That decamos, right? Yeah, we're good. Okay, that's actually just... Let's cross-path my submarine with airburst darts, just because that'll make it decamo faster, so then we have a little bit more of a reliable decamo there. Now, we did restart on round 101, obviously, so all the pops were reset, but just so you guys know, these are the pop counts we've got going on so far. We've got 400,000 on the Balloon Crush, we've got 1.1 million on the Mob Eliminator, and the Bomb Blitz is the star of the show with 1.8 million right now. Some of these assassins, though, got like 500k on one of them. Some of the assassins aren't doing bad, and then Striker Jones is at 234,000. Okay, a lot of DTs this round. Holy cow, round 126 here. The Balloon Crush might get Pierce capped. Let's start to use some of my... Let's use all the abilities here. I don't have the level 20 ability, but looked like the assassin abilities did pretty good work. I just speed it up. I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. I guess even though we weren't on logs, the benefit of doing a resort is all the explosions get really good value, right? Because all of like the stuff gets stunned right here. So explosions do it extraordinarily well. But obviously on logs, you have more track length, which if we end up dying against BADs, I think we could have gone longer on logs. But we couldn't start on logs, so resort was the map of choice. Alright, we're on round 132 so far. Yeah, so far, none of the stuff... The Balloon Crush just stole pretty much everything, so none of this stuff has really become an issue. I think the only things I need to worry about is DDTs in case there's just like a huge rush of DTs and the Balloon Crush gets pierce capped, and BADs obviously. So that's why I'm putting every single dollar I get into more Moab Assassins. I've been cross-pathing every single Moab Assassin with frag bombs. Not sure if that's the best decision, because I'm really only building it for the ability for the most part, so sometimes it might not be best to just not even cross-path it at all. I did think about that. But the frag bombs can be nice because the frags do add a little bit of damage with attack, and the extra range is really good as well. So that's why I've been getting the bottom path on them. Alright, we're on round 137 now. This round actually, I think, had a huge group of Moabs and a huge group of BFBs and ZMGs, but we're good against that. We're about to hit round 138, which I just looked, and that's the round I died on with the Boomerang Chimps run. So let's see if we can beat it. Round 130, if I remember correctly, is just a ton of fortified DTs. That's it. Just like a million fortified DTs. I think it's a set round, and they're spaced out a little bit. Honestly, though, I think we're good. It's so weird to look at like the Balloon Crush hitting these backwards and stuff. Like they're all in just like different positions. Wait, let's use all my abilities now. Okay, the abilities actually did not put much of it into on the DTs, I'll be honest. Do I need to bring out the level 20 ability? I don't think so. I want to save my level 20 ability because I know round 140 has a fortified BAD, and that is going to be tough to get through. So I want to make sure I have all my abilities off cooldown for that. I think it's a fortified BAD on round 40 and a normal BAD following it. So let's use all these abilities, and we're going to reset, and we're going to use all abilities again. Okay, we got one damage stage on it with that, but that was without any of like the actual attacks occurring. So now we'll have attacks occurring. Wait, maybe I should have waited to do the double damage until everything was attacking it. It might have been smarter to wait. Even though I get the reset of the ability faster. I'm not sure about that. We'll see if I can take it down. Hopefully I can. If I can't take it down, we can definitely try again with better ability timings, but I don't think the regular BAD behind it's going to be a problem. I think we just need to focus this fortified one. Alright. Yeah, I think timing that ability better might be what I need to do. Well, no, I think we still take it down, actually. I think we still take it down. Let's use this ability. Double the damage. Yeah, we take it down right here. Okay, the DT's actually got kind of close to sneaking through, but we're good. And then this regular BAD should not be a problem. Yep, and the Balloon Crush infinitely stuns. Alright, we take down the regular BAD as well. Come on, take it down. We're almost there. Wait, a ceramic? No way. Okay, it's not dying its insides. No way, I'm dying its insides again. Alright, wait for these ZOMGs to pop down a little bit, then I'll use the ability. And that should allow me to pop the regular bat as well. Alright, now. Oh, we almost died against the DTs again. I think we got it this time, though. Stun. I think we got it. Please don't die randomly. Please. We're good. Oh my gosh. I thought 140 might have been the end there. Oh, and we got BADs now. I think these rounds are just random. We don't have the striker level 20 for this, but... And the BAD is mixed. The problem is the BAD is mixed in with like a bunch of other stuff, so the other stuff's blocking my bomb shots, but... I'm pretty sure we're good here. Hopefully... Okay, we're good. If it can decamo? Yep. We're good. Okay. No problem. We are definitely nearing the end, though. That round 140 was tough to beat. Alright. Regular BAD. Spam the abilities. I would like to save the level 20 ability. If I can just defend this without using it. So, I'm going to try my best to accomplish that. Okay, we're going to stall now. I don't get it, bro. Like, the Balloon Crush is just not doing its job sometimes. Just randomly dies. It's so annoying. Alright, Balloon Crush, don't sell. I know it's a lot to ask. Okay, it didn't sell. Thank you. Oh, we got a BAD here. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use all the abilities. And then we are going to double the damage and use all the abilities again. Perfect. Got a decent amount of damage on it. No fortified BADs yet. I think if we see a fortified BAD, it might be the end for us. Because I'm not... It's definitely going to be a lot more ramped than the round 141 at this point. And we don't really have that many more mob assassins compared to round 140. At least not enough to account for the ramping change, you know? Yep. Oh, never mind. I die against DT ceramics. How cool. Okay, I think we're good here, hopefully, for round 144. We don't have our level 20 ability off cooldown, unfortunately, but that's just how it is. Alright, round 145 does not really seem like a problem. It's really only been BADs that are an issue. DDTs haven't even been an issue at all. I feel like we've got enough Pierce to deal with all the DT rounds. Okay, we got a BAD here. All my abilities. Reset the abilities. That's actually 2 BADs. You can tell it's 2 because of the tail. It has like 2 tails to it, so it's just 2 like right on top of each other. Alright. So the explosions from the bombs will be able to hit both, but the abilities will only be able to hit 1. So the second BAD is going to be a lot more healthy than the first. Okay, let's use Concussive Shell as well. Alright, second one still has quite a bit of HP. A little bit concerning. And I'm not even close to level 20 ability getting back either. I get it back here in a second. Use it. Okay, we're good. I think, as long as our Balloon Crush doesn't choke here. That actually might be a lot to ask for. We're gonna try to use our Concussive Shell at some point here to help out with the stunning. And that was too much to ask. Alright, don't choke Balloon Crush. Okay, we dealt with one of the ZOMGs. I think we can do it now because we popped the 2 ZOMGs at different times. Stun. Yeah, the concussive shell helped a lot there. Okay, we beat it. We beat it. We didn't die to the insides. Oh, we got a BAD here. Every round there's a BAD. It gets a little bit scary to me because they just push farther and farther every time. It's only one this time though, so one should not really be a problem. Oh, I ate my words. It's two. Spam the abilities. Second BAD hasn't really taken a scratch yet, unfortunately. I am definitely going to get that level 20 ability back here soon. Yeah, the second BAD might actually be a big problem. It's quite far down the map, isn't it? Ability? I think we're good against it. We got down to the last damage stage. We don't have a level 20 ability left, but... yeah, we popped it. Oh! And our MOBA limiter actually popped the DTs as well, because it was so damaged that just layer skipped. That's actually kind of nice. I think we're good now. Stun? As long as our Bloon Crush doesn't choke. Okay, it didn't choke. I think we're good. Never mind. Alright, please don't die this time. We'll stun right when it pops into Moabs. Stun. Okay, we did it this time. Alright. 150. I'm actually really happy with 150. This is far outdoing the boomerang and the dart at this point. This might be the end though. 2 BADs off the rip when I don't have level 20 available either is a big problem, isn't it? I don't have enough for another Mob Assassin either here. I'm gonna need a big level 20 ability coming in. Right now, abilities, come on. We got another Mob Assassin now. Okay, the first BAD does look pretty damaged. Second BAD still hasn't really taken a hit. We need to pop this first BAD here soon. So then I can start getting my abilities down on the second BAD. Come on, pop, please. Pop, please. Pretty please. Alright. How do we die, bro? I don't understand how the Bloon Crush keeps losing. Alright, this time we actually popped the first BAD slightly faster, so the DTs did not become an issue at all. Second BAD seems like a big issue though, especially because I don't have that level 20 ability back, and I don't think I'm gonna get it back either, so... wait, I can actually go for that. I should have gotten that up earlier. I don't really think that's gonna make much of a difference though, one assassin, but... especially if I can't get this down to the last damage stage. I think this is the end, guys. Yeah, we're not even... well... there's no way I'm getting that ability back faster, though, no matter what I change. Actually, that might be doable. That might be doable. That was really quick. That was really close. If I can just get my ability back slightly faster or something. Are we going to be able to do it? Spam these. Use this. The timing of this level 20 ability is just too slow. Maybe if I timed it better on 149, I would be able to beat 150, but I can't go back in time. Yeah, we just die against the DTs every single time here. I'm going to call it there, 150 for the bomb shooter. Let me know in the comment section down below if it went farther or shorter than you guessed. And let me know what you think the tack is going to do, because that's coming in next episode. But that's it for today. I'm out. Peace, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. How far can only tack shooters survive in Chimps mode? Well, that question will be answered in today's video, because we're going to be hopping in the hardest mode in BTD6, which is Chimps, and putting tack shooter to the ultimate test of taking the late game and seeing how far it can survive. And ladies and gentlemen, if you have been enjoying the BTD6 Chimps content, please consider hitting that subscribe button. Only a small percentage of my viewers are actually subscribed, so thank you for subscribing. But now on to the video. Alright, here we go, guys. We are in Chimps mode. Of course, it's not a Mehalic Pops video without Chimps mode, and we're seeing how long tack shooters can solo, and it's gonna be a fun time. Now, we did end up choosing our hero of Gwendolyn, and we're bringing Submarine as well, just for camo detection, but the only thing getting pops is gonna be our tack shooters for the most part. Obviously, well, Gwendolyn's gonna be getting some pops, but the main reason we brought Gwendolyn, because we can bring any hero here. My thought process was bring Gwendolyn. Okay, my thought process of bringing Gwendolyn, before I was rudely interrupted by dying, is that Gwendolyn's going to give a lot of buffs to my tack shooters, which are going to help them out a ton later in the game. I mean, Gwendolyn gives damage, Gwendolyn gives pierce, Gwendolyn gives lead popping, which all three of those are extremely helpful to tack shooters, so it just makes the most sense to bring that as the hero. Okay. And dude, this tack shooter is throwing. I'm telling you, bro. What is this guy doing? Okay. We get even more tacks. My plan with this starting tack is I want to have it be upgraded into the Super Maelstrom later. That's why I got the bottom path on it. Because the thing about the Maelstrom and the Super Maelstrom, if you didn't already know, top path increases the rate of attack of the Maelstrom ability, but bottom path increases the duration. And I think bottom path is probably going to be better for a Super Maelstrom in a certain challenge like this, but I'm not entirely sure. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have enough for Gwendolyn now. I think I'll place it right about, right about here. I want to have it in a spot where it's going to buff all my textures, and obviously we want to be spamming the textures pretty much in the center of the map. This is a really good map for it. You can fit a ton of textures here, and then I can fit textures like kind of on the outside ring afterwards, which will still be decent spots. So that was my thought process. But yeah, we did end up buying a Harley Gwyn skin for today's video, just because I wanted a Gwendolyn skin. You know, Gwendolyn's a pretty cool hero, so why not? Oh, also, I did not even think about this. Cocktail is actually going to be really effective on this map too, because I can just throw especially in some of the later rounds, I can just throw Cocktail in the middle, and it'll like hit the Moabs and hit the balloons in the entire circle. So that's going to be very effective. So I feel like 4 circles is definitely the map for this. Let's get this into a blade shooter now. Okay, we need a little bit more defense here. Let's get up a second tack shooter, which is going to be this will probably be my tack zone later in the game. So we'll have top path and bottom path on it, just like this. I don't want to upgrade too much because I still need to save up for that submergent support. Well, actually, no, we don't need a submergent support for round 24 because we have Cocktail. I forgot about that. Cocktail actually does hit camo balloons, guys. So we can get that submergent support a little bit later then. All right, let's use it now. Perfect. Yep, easy work. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off auto start. Watch this tech, guys. And I'm going to get the submarine down right about here. Well, submerge it. Now, submarine's not going to get any pops because there were no balloons on the screen while I got down. And obviously when submerged, it's not popping anything. So it's just helping me to decamo. It's still tack shooters basically soloing. The whole point of this is just so I can hit camo balloons. So I know it's not exactly tack only, guys, but you got to bring Gwendolyn with tack shooter. I mean, come on. It's got such a good synergy. I could have brought like something like Etienne and dealt with the camos that way, but it would be disrespectful to the tack shooter to not bring Gwendolyn with it. Ooh, this round's actually got some camo yellows, and the decamo of this is kind of slow sometimes. So hopefully it'll be good. I can actually cross path it with bottom path eventually too, which would make it decamo faster. Now, you might be wondering why I just didn't bring like a radar scanner village instead of submarine, because that would obviously give camo detection as well. And my thought process there was I feel like radar scanner village would kind of be more cheating than submerged submarine, because radar scanner village, not only does it give camo detection, it also gives range, which obviously would help out my textures a ton. While the submarine is not going to get any pops, and it'll still do its job of decamoing. So I feel like submarine is the smarter play. Okay, tack zone's actually pretty cheap here in Chimps. Only 21.6k. That's going to be like the main thing for us. I don't think we'll save up for it just straight up. It'd be pretty cool if we could, but actually maybe we can, in all honesty. There might be a chance. I'm kind of interested to see how we deal with the Moab on round 40. All right, here we go, Moab. I'm going to use Cocktail right here. Oh, the Cocktail position was actually bad. I thought the overdrive would pop it a little bit faster, to be honest. Okay, yeah, we end up going down there. All right, we need more defense. What I'll do is I will purchase... Where do I want to place it? I'll put a Ring of Fire right here. Now, you might think this is a really weird Ring of Fire spot, but I kind of want to leave all of the middle locations for overdrives and my Super Maelstrom. And Inferno Ring actually has a pretty big range anyways, and it's mostly used for cleanup, so I feel like having it a little bit more towards the back of the maps, not a bad idea. So this is going to be my Inferno Ring later, but yeah, that's my thought process with the placement. I could have placed it in the smack dab middle, and it probably would have worked as well, but I like this placement. Oh, and I forgot about this. The Gwendolyn actually gives double buffs to the Ring of Fire Inferno Ring, which is actually really nice here. So you can see there's 2 Gwendolyn icons on it. I think it gives like a 10% speed buff to fire things, which in Ring of Fire is obviously a fire thing. And then it gives the buff as well with just its normal heated up buff. So we're kind of double dipping there, which is nice. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have now bought the tack zone. Dude, that's so early. I'm still kind of surprised by how cheap this 5th tier is. Only around 51. And honestly, with this setup, I bet we can go pretty far. Just because Gwendolyn's going to be buffing everything a ton. And the Ring of Fire, oh, actually, does this do camo purples in time? Okay, it looks like it does. And the Ring of Fire obviously has pretty good balloon cleanup. Those mobs actually just get eliminated instantaneously, yeah. We'll be chilling for a while here with this guy, so I'm excited for it. All right, here you go, guys. We have the BFB. Now, let's see how well his tax zone does against it, and that was pretty easy. Now, guys, I looked at my previous videos. If you guys didn't already know, this is part of a series where I'm testing every single tower and seeing how far it can survive in Chimps mode. And so far, I've done 3 separate towers. I've done Dart Monkey, Boomerang, and Bomb Shooter. Dart Monkey survived to around 102. Boomerang was 136. Wait, let me see. No, Boomerang was 138, and Bomb was 150. So Bomb is the current leader. Well, actually, round 63. Are we good here? Yeah, we're good. So Bomb is the current leader, but today we'll be seeing how Tax Shooter can do. And honestly, I don't know if Tax Shooter will beat Bomb, but I have a decent feeling Tax Shooter can beat Boomerang here. So I'm excited for it. Now we've got 20k saved up. I can actually probably already buy the Super Maelstrom. Yeah, Super Maelstrom is only 16k, but if I can just save for that Inferno Ring, I kind of want to get the Inferno Ring next, you know? I feel like that would be pretty fun. So we'll try to do that. All right, this round actually might be a little bit tough. I'm not sure if we're going to save up straight for the Inferno Ring. Let's use a cocktail. Oh, wait, we can just use Firestorm. I forgot about that. Firestorm is actually such a good ability because it adds damage to your tax. And I might have actually just done that at a bad time, though, because... Oh, no, we're getting 76, actually. All right. I thought I might have went down there. And we're only about 3k away from this Inferno Ring now. So, very comfortable defense so far for us. Ooh, a lot of BFBs here. Let's use Firestorm. And with Firestorm, we actually just absolutely shred. That is crazy. Yeah, I feel like early, this is pretty easy to defend. Tax Shooter is obviously one of the best starting towers in the entire game. But later, it's going to be getting really interesting. I'm going to have to be using my abilities at good times. We also can just now buy Inferno Ring, which is huge. I'll have to use all my abilities at good times. I'll have to use the Maelstroms. I'll have to target Gwendolyn Cocktail. I mean, there's going to be some micro involved, so I'm excited for that. All right, at this point, we might as well try to fit these Tax Shooters in the best spots possible. Well, actually, here's what I'll do. I'll turn off auto start, and then I'll see how many Tax Shooters I can actually fit in here. And maybe I'll be able to beat it on a separate try or something, because these placements are actually extremely important to get precisely. Okay, that was awful. I only fit 3? What? There's no way that's the maximum amount. Okay, what I can do, though, since I did turn off auto start, is I can just do this. Yeah, and I can try again. Wait, we got it. I saw it. Where is it? All right, there we go. Okay, so doing that play actually paid off quite a bit for us, so you love to see that. All right, ZOMG, let's see how we do here. And it's pretty much pop before it even gets to my Tax Shooters thanks to the Inferno Ring, so looks like we're still pretty good here, honestly. I don't know what the main weakness of our loadout's going to be. That's going to be the interesting thing, because when I did this in the past, the weakness of the Dart Monkey was DTs. The weakness of the Boomerang was, it also died to DTs, but it was also weak to BADs. But Tax Shooters, I feel like BADs might not be the weakness. These guys are actually really good at popping BADs. It might be either DDTs or just super dense rounds. Because even though the Inferno Ring is really good against density, all of the overdrives I'm spamming won't be very good. So it'll be interesting to see what rounds this struggles to. All right, here we go. At this point, I can actually get my Super Maelstrom on the field. So now we have whole 3 5th-tier Tax Shooters. Just use this guy for the fun of it. Let's see the ability duration here. It's more than 50%. It's about 66%, I think. That is pretty good. That's why I got the bottom path on it. Okay, yeah, I'm looking at the stats right now, and if I had the top path on it, it would make the ability, I think, roughly 30% faster, like 30% more blades if I had the top path. But having the bottom path on it increases the ability duration from 9 seconds to 12 seconds. So honestly, I'm not sure which path would have been better. I'll put the stats up on the screen right now. Let me know in the comment section down below if you think the top or bottom path is going to be better on the Super Maelstrom. Also, DDTs this round. Let's see how we do. I can spam some more overdrives if I need to. Okay, Inferno Ring actually just like one-shot them. What the heck? That was crazy. So I'm thinking, what do I want to put in the middle here? The main thing that comes to mind is overdrives. I feel like overdrives are going to just be the most effective thing, right? Also, we just got level 17 heated up, or level 17 Gwendolyn, which is the most important single level of Gwendolyn for us. Because look at this, heated up empowers affected monkeys to pop 1 extra balloon layer and do +2 damage to lead balloons. So basically, all of the overdrives I'm putting in here have a base damage of 1. But thanks to our hero, they do double damage at 2. And they do 3 damage. Wait, is that plus 2 damage to lead balloon stacking with that 1 extra layer? They do 3 or 4 damage to DDTs, which is actually insane. So let's see how we do against DDTs on this round. Okay, looks like we're doing fine. Oh, what I can actually do as well, what I should do, is we'll cross-path our submarine with the airburst darts, because that'll make this guy decamo even faster. So then we're making sure all of the DTs get decamoed early before they enter my tax range. All right, Super Maelstrom. And Super Maelstrom goes crazy. Ooh, 95 here. Okay, this is a big tester round. I think I go for another tax shooter. At this point, we have to place tax shooters outside of the middle, which kind of sucks. But honestly, these spots aren't even that bad. Like, they might look kind of bad, but especially with Moab hitboxes being bigger than Bloon hitboxes, I feel like these spots have some decent use too. Let's see how we're doing. Oh, the DTs aren't even getting around the first bend. Okay, yeah, we're chilling. We're actually chilling. Yeah, I'm not sure if DTs are going to be the weakness with this, especially with that extra 2 damage. I feel like something else might be the weakness to the tax shooter spam. All right, 98 here. This is often known as the hardest round in Chimps mode. We're just gonna get a couple more overdrives here. Let's use our Firestorm. Let's use our Super Maelstrom. Super Maelstrom just raking in pops. Look at this, 100,000, 108, 10. Oh my gosh. And it looks like 98 is actually pretty easy for us. 99, there's some fortified DTs this round. So let's get another attack right here. Okay, do fortified DTs get around the first bend? Yes, some of them actually do. Okay. Well, I didn't actually use Super Maelstrom ability there though. And now we're on 100. Let's go for another overdrive right here. The overdrives are also extremely cheap. Like, tax rate upgrades and all are very cheap, so that makes it really easy for me to spam it. Okay, wait, that's actually a bit of a problem. The DTs didn't get decamo until they got up here. So later... Oh no, why did I limit myself to only placing 1 submarine? I must have just done this in the challenge editor. That could be bad, because I might want to place a second submarine later to have a decamo down here for BAD insides. But in the challenge editor, I made it where I only have 1 submarine for some reason. That could actually be kind of bad for us, but we'll see if that ends up impacting the gameplay. All right, looks like we're good on this round. Some DTs there, but we're chilling. Ooh, that's a lot of fortified ZOMGs. What the heck? That's actually kind of crazy. Let's target Cocktail right here. Yeah, his rounds are definitely starting to amp up in difficulty a little bit here. I can feel it. Let's get some more overdrives on our field. Another Super Maelstrom. We still should be good against this round, I'd imagine. But dude, a lot of fortified ZOMGs is actually oh my gosh. We died. Don't get me wrong, I think this round's definitely beatable, but I didn't expect to start struggling this early. Maybe go for another Ring of Fire. I already got another Ring of Fire at the top. Let's go for one right here. Maybe we need a couple more Ring of Fires to help us out against Bloons. Just a little bit. Okay, yeah, that actually seemed to make quite a big difference for us. That's good. All right, we're fine. Oh, look at this round. There's a million BFBs super clumped up. Super Maelstrom, though, actually just goes insane against it. Fortified ZOMGs here. Let's use Firestorm. Let's use all of my abilities. That's a lot of fortified ZOMGs, though. Definitely a pretty scary round, I've got to say. Okay, another attack shot right here. At this point, we're kind of running out of spots in Gwendolyn range. I don't know if this one even gets buffed by Gwen. It looks like it doesn't. Alright, so that one was kind of a waste, to be honest. If I made an overdrive and it's not getting buffed by Gwendolyn, the buff from Gwendolyn makes a humongous difference. Now, like, Ring of Fires and stuff, I can get outside of Gwendolyn's range and they're still decently effective because the damage buffs and the pierce buffs aren't as important for them. But all overdrives need to kind of be in Gwendolyn's range for it to be good. Okay, how are we doing here? A lot of fortified ZOMGs. Honestly, I don't know if we'll end up beating 138. We still have passed the Dart Monkey, which is decent, but us struggling this early is not a very good sign. Yeah, there's a bunch of fortified ZOMGs. It seems like the fortified ZOMGs are the biggest problem for us here. Well, I guess we haven't encountered another BAD since round 100, so maybe BADs would be a problem too, but it looks like we're good this time around, I think. Yeah, Super Maelstrom cleans up, thankfully. Okay, let's use Super Maelstrom ability when they come back around. Now. Yeah, let's use Cocktail. I feel like we might struggle into the insides here a little bit. I'm gonna go for another Ring of Fire right here, once I can afford it. Are we good against the ceramics? Ouch, we're good. Okay, let's use another Super Maelstrom ability. Come on, don't die on me. Firestorm. Oh no! Okay, we definitely can beat this round though. We definitely can beat it. All right, this time around, I'll try going for Blade Maelstroms actually, which is a little bit of a different play. Instead of just going for a Ring of Fire, maybe adding some Blade Maelstroms to the mix will make a difference. I don't know how well these guys will do because they don't have great damage, but it's nice to test it out at least. Firestorm. Get this Maelstrom up. Come on. Okay, the Blade Maelstroms actually kind of worked there. I'm not going to lie. Maybe I need to get a couple of these on the field. Ooh, Fortified DT is here. It does definitely make it more micro-intensive because now I have to worry about multiple abilities and stuff, but I mean, if it works, it works. Okay, that's a lot of fortified ZOMGs like clumped up tightly. Let's use our Super Maelstrom and we'll use all of our Blade Maelstroms here in a second. Blade Maelstroms. Okay. How are we doing? How are we doing? It's a good thing we popped like half of them. It's better to pop them like this than popping all of them at the same time, so I'm happy we did that. Let's use abilities. Okay, we'll use Cocktail here in a second. Right about here. Cocktail. Ooh, we might struggle when the Bloons come back around. Defend, defend, please, please, please. Okay, we didn't have any abilities for that, which made it scary. Am I good without ability? Let's use one Maelstrom. Okay, we're good. It's kind of weird. We're struggling at like 106. Oh, the next BED. This is actually a nice little test. I can't really fit any more overdrives in the range of our Gwendolyn anymore, which is unfortunate. Let's use all of our abilities. I should have honestly used them a little bit earlier. Now, BAD is actually dying pretty easily. Or pretty fast. The insides might be a bit of a problem, though. Firestorm. Now, to be honest, again, it appears the BAD is not a problem at all, which is completely different from the other ones. Taxtures are good against BADs with Gwendolyn, but it's the tight stuff that gets you. So I think for that reason, we just kind of keep spamming these Maelstroms and Ring of Fires at this point. I think we have enough overdrives for the time being. We just need the stuff with a lot of Pierce on the field. All right, let's get a pop count check on some of my 5th tiers here. Also, there's a million Moabs this round. This actually might be a little scary. No, we're good. All right, Super Maelstrom, 933,000. 3.5 million on the Inferno Ring. 1.4 million on Tax Zone. Gwendolyn's at 650,000. Some of these Maelstroms got a decent amount. This Ring of Fire's got 162k, which is really good. 221k. And then some of the overdrives got like 200k as well. Okay. So it looks like Inferno Ring is currently being a hard carry for us, which honestly kind of makes sense. And then Tax Zone and Super Maelstrom are still doing their thing. Now, I can technically put overdrives outside of Gwendolyn's range, and they still can be a little bit effective, because even though the main heated up buff doesn't hit them, if I use Firestorm, that'll still help it out with the heated up buff, but the Firestorm ability doesn't come around very often, so I might still go for a couple more, just not as many. 126, is this a DT round? It is. Super Maelstrom? Multiple Maelstroms? Oh no. Okay, we're good. The big problem is that there's a downtime. Watch. You see the Gwendolyn icon on this guy? Wait for it. Oh, maybe there isn't a downtime then. There's some sort of downtime with the Gwendolyn heated up buff, but I guess we didn't. Oh, there it is. Oh, the downtime is very small, though. The downtime is very small. Okay, so I don't know why we were struggling a little bit at the start there. Fortified DTs? Firestorm? I think some of these fortified DTs aren't even getting decamoed at the start, to be honest. How do I fix that? Because I saw some of them not even taking damage at the start bend. Is there a way I can make them decamo faster? Okay. There is a way I can make them decamo faster. It's a controversial play though, guys. Some of you guys might be mad at me for doing this because this means the submarine's going to get a little bit of pops, but I'm going to buy a reactor on this. Yes, I know, guys, the submarine's getting pops. And the reason for the reactor is the reactor has pretty much an instant decamo. So now I don't have to worry about DTs somehow slipping by a little bit. The pops that the reactor gets should be pretty much negligible though for the challenge, comparatively to like the pops that the tack shooters are getting and stuff. Honestly, there might be a chance we beat Boomerang. I thought we would struggle more since we're struggling in the early 100s, but... Oh. Dude, I just jinxed myself. I definitely just jinxed myself. Come on, Super Maelstrom, I need you. Perfect. I'm gonna wait on the rest of the Maelstroms till the balloons kind of get around a little bit. Now. Come on, Maelstroms. This round might be beatable. It might just be beatable. Okay, so one of the things I haven't really tested yet with this round is saving my Firestorm, because I've just been using it early, and the problem is the round's too short and I can't use 2 Firestorms during the round. So maybe if I save it towards the end, it'll be able to clutch up or something. I need to wait as long as humanly possible. Now. I did it. Oh my gosh. We finally beat it. Holy cow. I was on that level for a very long time. Or that round for a very long time. That actually makes me feel good that we beat it. I felt like it was possible from the start. I kept getting really close, but we ended up beating. I used this Blade Maelstrom spot. I added a weird Blade Maelstrom spot and it ended up working out. Ooh, this round might be the death of me. Look at how many fortified ZOMGs there are right now on my side. Let's use all of our Maelstroms. Let's get this up to a ring of fire, maybe. Oh, this is on first, okay. Let's use Super Maelstrom. We get all of our Maelstroms back. Use them. And look how many more there are. I don't know how I'm beating this round. I really don't. I've got to time my Maelstroms well with the Firestorm. The Firestorm is going to double the damage of my Maelstroms, I think. All right. Now. There's no way I'm beating this round, bro. It's not even close. It's not even close. All right, guys. I think we're calling it quits on 131. I can't beat this round. I'm not even getting close. Let me know in the comment section down below if the tack shooter made it farther or shorter than you imagined. And try this challenge out for yourself and see if you can beat my record. But that's it for today. Mehalic out. Peace out, guys. Have a good one. How far can only Boomerang survive in Chimps mode? That question will be answered today because I'll be hopping into the hardest mode in BT6 Chimps and restricting myself to using only the Boomerang with one hero of choice. Let's see how far we can go. And guys, if you do enjoy these late game Chimps videos, there's one easy way to support me, which is by dropping a like on the video and subscribing. It's free, and I'm really trying to hit 2,000 subscribers, so thank you for your support. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. We're bringing out the Boomerang today, and we're seeing how long it can survive in Chimps mode by itself, kind of. We are allowing ourselves to choose a hero, which last time I did the Dart Monkey. If you missed that, we made it to round 102. Make sure to check that video out. It's a banger. But this time we're going Boomerang with the hero choice of Etienne. Now, the reason we're bringing Etienne here is because Boomerang does not really have camo protection. Well, kind of has camo protection. You can use the, you can obviously use the Glaive Lord for camos, but you're not going to be able to afford a Glaive Lord by round 24 when the camos come out. So we are bringing Etienne, which is going to have its global camo protection and allow Boomerang to play through a lot of these rounds. Now, my plan here is just trying to save up for that Etienne as soon as humanly possible so that I can get early levels on it without going for very many Boomerang upgrades. So we're going to see if I can defend this round. I think I am. Okay. 920 is how much I need for that Etienne. So we're just going to keep on saving up here. All right, we're doing good here. Come on, Boomerang first. Let's switch the hand. There's going to be a lot of Boomerang target micro involved in today's video. I don't think I beat this round, though. No, I don't. Okay. Alright, so since I struggled against this round, I think I'm gonna go for red hot rings. I'm planning on making this boomerang my glaive lord later. I placed it in a specific spot for that reason, because I feel like this will be a good glaive lord spot. It's towards the end of the map, and the glaives are gonna fly around in a good location. So we'll just start with the red hot rings though, just to beat this round, and hopefully with this guy up, I'll be able to save up for my ETN now, because I need to get that ETN up, obviously. Alright, where should I place ETN? I think just right here is a... Well, maybe I want to save... Maybe just right in the middle. We'll put it here, we'll put it here. That'll be a decent ETN spot. Okay, I did get ETN on round... Was that round 12 or round 11 I got ETN? I feel like that's kind of late. I had to go for a little bit more boomerang upgrades than I really would have liked to. Hopefully that's not too late where I can still upgrade ETN for the camo detection on round 24, because if I can't beat the round 24 camos, guys, the run's dead, so we better be able to afford it. And for that reason, I'm going to make sure not to try to upgrade my boomerang at all, just in case, so that I have money to upgrade my ETN, in case I need to. Okay. Wait, actually, I'll be able to do it. Look, I have enough money right now to pretty much get camo detection on my ETN. It's level 5 ETN, so it costs 1640 to get it, and I still have 6 rounds. Okay, I was worrying for no reason. We'll be good there. So we'll get this into glaives, and then we'll buy glaive ricochet, because again, this is going to be my more glaive spot. Not my more glaives, my glaive lord spot. Boomerang should be a really easy starting tower. Dart was pretty easy as well, but Dart started to fall off a lot for DDTs, which I don't know what Boomerang's weakness is going to be. I feel like DDTs, we have pretty decent defense. Okay, yeah, we had the level 5 for that camel balloon. I feel like DDTs, we have pretty decent defense with the mob domination and like turbocharges and stuff. I think tight, like a bunch of ZMGs aren't going to be bad either, because we have glaive lord, which I think just BAD popping is going to be the hardest thing for me. We've got to focus a lot of money towards BAD damage towers. So, like turbochargers and stuff is what we'll be spamming late game. I'm trying to think of my placements. So, do I want to have my mob domination for late game on the right side or the left side here? Because I'm going to get up a mob press for the Moab, which will be later upgraded to mob domination. So, I need to think about this placement beforehand. Which side is going to be better for the domination? I'm kind of leaning towards the right side. We'll place it on the right, though. We'll place it on the right. And this is going to be a Moab press. Okay, perfect. All right, here goes. Seeing we're facing the Moab now. Let's just use my drone swarm just for fun. Moab press putting in work. We should be good against this. No worries. Yeah, we got 5k saved up too. Honestly, might just straight up save up for... Should I just try to save up for the glaive lord, or should I go for the mob domination first? I want to get my 5th tier boomerangs kind of on the field. First things first. I don't know which one's going to be better to go for though. Maybe mob domination, because they did buff mob domination recently in one of the BTD6 updates. I remember that. Mob domination has a lot more pierce now, which will definitely be utilized in today's run. So I think we'll try to save that for 54k, which not sure if we can just straight up save up for it, but the more glaives is really strong here, so we might actually be able to. All right, we've been absolutely flying through these rounds, dude. Boomerang is such an easy tower to defend early game with. It covers all of the balloon like types you need to break down besides camo, which obviously we have ETN to cover. So like boomerang ETN, guys, if you're struggling to beat chimps on some maps, this might be the combo you need to try. Boomerang ETN seems really good. We are about to get level 10 ETN here soon as well to get that UCAV ability available, so we're doing good on that front. We got about what, 30k saved up. Still not sure if we can just straight up save up for the mob domination. That would be kind of crazy if that's possible here with only the defense we have. I don't know what this boomerang is doing. He's kind of just chilling here, but this will probably be... I'm thinking this will be my perma-charge spot later in the game, so this will have a use later for sure. All right, we just hit $40,000, guys, so I'm 14,000 away from this mob domination. We're doing really good, dude. The more glaives, 56,000 pops on that bad boy. We've got 4,000 on ETN and 6,000 on this. Now, can we defend the BFB? Let's use Drone Swarm to help us out. I'm going to save UCAV ability. I don't know if we'll need it. We'll use it if it's necessary. I'd like to think that more glaives just cleans up these balloons, though. Yeah, more glaives is unbelievably good. Dude, the pierce, the attack speed on this guy is insane. We're doing good, 45k, so we need only 9k more. I think we might have a chance. Oh, we got round 63, though. This round is always an interesting one. Does more glaives solo this round? It might actually on this map. It does. I'm pretty sure more glaives literally just solo 63 on this map. That's crazy. Because this guy costs like... that probably 5k. That is this upgrade is unbelievable. I'm not gonna lie. Holy cow. All right, we've got 2 BFBs. We need to go through a huge drone storm here. I'm literally like 2.7k away, so see if we can pop these down. It looks like we can, and more glaives just solos everything. Now, fortified mobs are always a little bit more of a concern to me, that even compared to BFBs, because they're fast, so you don't get as many knockbacks with your mob press, and then it's fortified ceramics that come out, but we're good against those two, dude. I'm so close. Come on, 1,000 away. Let's get it. Mob domination coming in here soon. We're almost there. We got it. We got it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Okay. I feel like I'm just going to be able to chill for a long time now with this mob domination. Look at the range. I forgot that, like, so the mob domination, it's not only like its actual range I could throw stuff in, it could throw like a special Kylie attack that exceeds its range. So I actually hit balloons over here with that, which is pretty interesting. But yeah, I'll catch you guys like in some of these later rounds, because it's going to be easy for a while here. I don't see us struggling against the balloons for a bit with the mob domination up, so let's get it. All right, ZOMG, here we go. We're up to round 80 now. We're gonna use our first UCAV ability here just for fun, because I haven't brought it out yet. It does look pretty cool when it flies around, I'm not gonna lie. That is one of the most visually appealing things, seeing that UCAV. All right, we're about 1,000 away from this, so we're actually kind of close to getting that, yep, Glaive Lord is out. No! I just realized the glaives, well actually, wait, is that a bad direction though? So the glaives are going, what is that? That's counterclockwise. The glaives are going counterclockwise. So you typically want stuff to go against the grain, the opposite direction of the balloons. So you can see the glaives are going will be going the same direction of the balloons on the first bend, but they're going the opposite direction of the balloons when they come around here and when they come around the end. So I don't know if that glaive direction is good or bad for us. Like if it's better to have it going the way it currently is, which is counterclockwise, or if it'd be better going clockwise. Let me know in the comment section down below if you think it's going the best way for me or the worst way. But this seems to be either way, it seems to be defending really well. I mean, this guy just pops all of the mob class layers down super easily, and this just cleans up the lower layers like a breeze. So I think now we just get a turbocharge, and the permacharge, we're gonna want to have the bottom path on it, because one, I want to pop DTs. I need it for DTs, so bottom path is going to be good for that. And I think the whole plan here is just focus building our defense for stuff that pops BAD, just BAD damage. So getting the bottom path is going to do more BAD damage as well for the permacharge. All right, DDTs, here we go. I forgot we were on round 90, so I started a little bit late, but we actually just absolutely obliterated them. We're only, what, 10k away from the permacharge. I don't know if we'll be able to afford our permacharge before round 100. I'm not entirely sure how much money you get these rounds. I think I will be able to though, because I just got like 4k that round. So we got a lot of money on 91. Glaive Lord is pop count check 500k. We've got 320k on you, and we've got 15k on this boomerang. So boomerang is not actually doing that bad. And then we have 45k on ETN. So doing solid there. Okay. We'll get a better test of our DDT popping on this round, because there's a lot of DTs on 93 if I remember correctly. Let's see how we do. And the DDTs actually went nowhere. Oh my gosh. All right, we got the permacharge up. Let's go. Glaive Dominus 297k. I mean, as cool as it would be to save for Glaive Dominus, I don't think I'll be able to accomplish it. Saving up 300k is going to be ridiculously difficult, because I'm pretty sure, like, I think right now we've only made probably 160k in total from the balloons. Oh wait, round 95. Let's use permacharge ability. Let's see how we do here. Oh, we actually just obliterate them. The DTs are nothing to us. But yeah, I don't think we'll be able to save for Glaive Dominus, but just in case something crazy happens and these boomerangs are OP, I am not going to build up any more defense right now. I can always use restarts if I lose on a round, just so then I can save up money. Because, you know, maybe there's a sliver of a chance that I somehow save up 300k and this defense just goes crazy. I also think it's probably better if we just switch the hand on this. So then, yeah, I feel like that's a better direction for its boomerangs to go. That's probably the better way for it to go. All right, those fortified ZOMGs go nowhere. Round 98, though, this is typically the hardest round in Chimps for most loadouts. However, I think with this loadout, or this combo, we're going to be really good. I'm saying loadout like I'm in BT Battles 2. This boomerang combo, yeah, dude. The Glaive Lord is insane. Oh my gosh. I mean, I've already got 30k saved up, surprisingly. Round 99 fortified DTs. Those actually push the farthest so far against these boomerangs. Oh, here we go. We got the BAD. Let's use the UCAV ability. Let's use Drone Storm here. Let's use Permacharge ability. Let's see how much BAD damage we got going on here. Actually, not bad. Not bad. It didn't go very far. Yeah, we're good against that. 95. We leveled up and got a monkey knowledge point. I'll take that. All right, we're going into free play, obviously, here. We got to take this as long as I can. Round 101 was really easy. Yeah, we already beat that. I remember from our dart run. But this is the round dart died on, because the way this round works is there's spaced DDTs throughout the entire round. And when I was going dart, I'm reliant on the Plasma Monkey fan club to defend the DDTs, which it obviously dies out eventually. Let's see how Boomerang fares against this. Look, it's looking good. Let's use the UCAV ability. It's looking like Boomerang is gonna outdo Dart, ladies and gentlemen. We passed 102. All right. The new leader of How Far Can the Tower Survive in Chimps is the Boomerang so far. I am going to be doing, hopefully, every single tower on my channel eventually. I'm excited to do Super Monkey. I want to see what Super Monkey can do, but... Alright, here we go. I don't know if I should just prep a ton of Boomerangs on the map or not. We're still far away from the Glaive Dominus. I mean, it'd be really cool if I could save up for it, but I really doubt it. Okay, DDT's here. Around 106. Seems like DDTs are still no issue for... Whoa, actually... Let's use Permacharge ability. This round's actually kind of crazy. What the heck? Look how many DDTs there are. Oh my gosh. UCAV? And then there's a big set at the end. Okay. I'm gonna call it on saving up for the Glaive Dominus. That round alone tells me that these rounds are gonna get really difficult soon, and I'm still far away. So I'd like to just prepare a bunch of turbocharges on my side, so I just have the abilities available in case, like, I don't need them. I think that's going to be the best defensive tower for us to go for the most part, and we're going to be going for bottom path on the turbos as well, and putting them mostly on strong, maybe a couple on first. Here's a good test of my defense. A bunch of ZOMGs can come in. Let's use some of the turbocharge abilities. Let's use Permacharge. Let's use Drone Swarm. We're doing pretty solid still. Round 109 actually was a breeze for us. Round 110, some DDTs incoming. I'll be ready to use the turbocharges if they start to push. It looks like we're dealing with the DDTs quite nicely though. Not a 4 to 5 DDTs actually are a lot more of a problem though, aren't they? Is this on strong? Okay, it is. Let's use turbocharges. I'm saving my Permacharge ability. Okay, DDTs are done for. DDTs are done for. Does the mob press have a good press against DDTs? I don't think the mob press works that well against DDTs, because I was thinking maybe I get a couple mob presses to help for DDTs, but I'm pretty sure the knockback is very insignificant when you use a mob press against DDTs, so I don't think that's going to be the play. Honestly, I will go for one more press though. I think if I can just get one more mob press here to keep these balloons kind of cycled in the Glaive Lord's range, I'm gonna have a lot better time, because look how far these are actually getting. Oh my gosh. Yeah, grouped. That round actually leads me to believe maybe I need 2 more presses. Oh, lots of DTs. Watch out. Let's use a couple turbos. Do I use Permacharge here? I'm gonna use Permacharge. I think I'm good against those. Yeah, we're good. Okay, these rounds are starting to... The rounds are starting to heat up a little bit, and I can tell the Glaive Lord's not doing as good as it used to. Lots of fortified mobs are slipping through the Glaive Lord. It doesn't do as much damage anymore. The ramping is getting into it. For the most part, I think the struggle is DDTs, which here is a big DDT round. Let's use a bunch of turbocharges. I don't have Permacharge ability available, though. I definitely messed that up. I used Permacharge in the previous round. I think we're good, though. We're good, right? Okay, we're fine. Spamming those turbocharges helped out a lot for that round. A lot of DTs that round. Wait. Oh. I thought I was done for. I thought I was done with the DTs. Uh-oh. This might be a problem. This might be a problem. We're good. I don't have any turbocharge abilities back, though. Let's get more turbocharges. I have money. I have money to spend. More turbocharges. Dude, the DDTs are scary. I'm not gonna lie. Very scared. We'll go for one up here. Oh, here we go. Next BAD. This is the next one we've seen. 2 BADs, actually. The problem with the turbocharge abilities, though, is that they're spread out around the map. So I don't know which one ability I'm clicking a lot of the time. 3 BADs? What the heck? Oh, use all the abilities. Use all my abilities. And the thing is, these are a lot more healthy BADs than the one I hit on round 100. So that's why the first one's going so far. These BADs have a lot more HP. Okay, use all the abilities. Now, my turbochargers should be effective in this location, though, because the BDs are in the middle. So pretty much every single turbocharge can hit them. I think we're good. Come on. All right, we broke out down all of the BDs. That's kind of, don't use any of our abilities here, so I have them off cooldown, hopefully, for the next round. I'm making such little money, though. 3 BADs, and I've made like $2,000 this round. That's actually so bad. I'm not going to be able to spam more turbocharges. The money generation has slowed significantly here. All right, a lot of fortified ZOMGs. These should not be a problem, though, I'd imagine. Judging by the past, I might need a couple more Moa presses, but I think going for turbocharges is still the play currently. No balloons. Oh, here we go. Permacharge. Let's use level 20 UCAV. How are we dealing with it? Do I have to use turbos? I'm gonna wait on them. Let's use a couple. All right. We're clearing them out. This is what I was talking about when I said DTs are just gonna fly out of nowhere, dude. This is exactly what I was talking about. But we beat round 126. That was actually not that bad. They were unfortified DTs, so unfortified are pretty simple, I think. Oh, here we go. Fortified DTs. They'd heard me talking bad about unfortified, and they're like, here's a bunch of fortified. All right, keep using these abilities. They're unrelenting. Oh my gosh, they're still coming out. I'm trying to spread out when I tap these, just so I constantly have turbos going. It looks like we're good, though. Yeah, we're fine. Okay. You know, I want to go for more Moa presses for the ZOMGs, but I feel like every time I face the DTs, I get scared, more scared and scared that I'm going to run out of turbocharge abilities and get overrun. So we're just going to keep spamming the turbos.
1 minute later.
I think I am going to go for another Moa press, which will be placed. I saw a spot right here where I kind of want to place it. Where is it? Oh, there it is. We'll go for one more Moa press right here. Oh, look at this round. Let's use level 20 UCAV. Let's use our 18 abilities here. How we doing? How we doing? Put this on first. We're fine. We're good. We're good. Not a problem. Let's get a pop count check on everything. ETN's at 1.225 million. Oh my, wait a sec. Not pop count check. Not pop count check time. Not pop count check time. Oh my gosh. Please defend. Do I have to use permacharge ability here, or am I good without abilities? Okay. 2 million on the permacharge. 5.7 million on the Glaive Lord. And almost 5 million on the Mob Domination. That's crazy. And a lot of the turbocharges have like 100k over here, it looks like. Alright, we're almost done with this round. This round actually has been tough, I'm not gonna lie here. Again, I'm trying to beat these rounds without using my turbocharges, just in case there's DDTs in the next round. So I am making it harder for myself by doing that. I realize that, but... Come on, more press. I'm dead. Yeah, we gotta retry last round. We'll use turbocharges. I think my plan here is I'm gonna use the turbocharges early. Alright, I think this is the time. I used a lot more abilities this time. It looks like I like to believe we're good here. Come on, please, please, please. We're good, we're good. Defend the ceramics. Yes, okay. I don't have all my abilities available though in round 132, so that's a little bit of a concern for me, but does not look like there's any DTs at the moment, thankfully. So that's a good sign. Let's use 20 UCAV. That round did confirm to me though that big groups of ZOMGs can be a big problem for us, even with our setup. So I might need to invest into more Moa presses for that reason. Alright, let's use some abilities here, because I'm pretty sure I'll get them back in time. Yeah, this round actually might be a problem as well. Okay. It looks like we're doing good at the moment, though. Permacharge. A lot of ceramics were fine, though. 20 UCAV. Let's use a couple turbos. Not all of them. Drone Swarm. I think we're good. I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. Okay, here we go. DT. Let's see how far the DT gets without any abilities. The DT makes it halfway along the track without an ability use. That's actually scary. The fortified DTs are strong, dude. And fast, too. This is on slow mode. If I put on fast mode, look how fast it is, bro. Okay, start using the turbos. Oh my gosh. Okay, is that it for the DTs? Dude, DDTs are insane. Oh, look at all the ceramics. We're good. Bunch of ZOMGs left, but I have a lot more mole presses now, so I feel like this stuff isn't near as bad as it used to be. The amount of mole presses I have helps out a ton here. Put these on first, the tier 5 boomerangs. Let's use permacharge ability. As I say that, we are struggling pretty hard here, though. Do I need to use turbos on this round? I think I might. It's close. Dude, the Glaive Lord's not popping the fortified ceramics anymore when they reach the end. That's what ramping does to you. Alright, I think we're good this time around. I used more turbocharges than the previous times. I don't like doing that because I'm stuck with less abilities for the next round, but I think it's necessary on this round. Oh, and I might still need to use even more. Come on, defend. Oh, a blue balloon almost stuck through. We're good, we're good. Oh my gosh, 135 was a pain, but we beat it, we beat it. This round's actually not looking that bad. None of it's fortified. That's the thing. Fortified makes a huge difference. The fortification makes a huge difference. I don't have to use any turbocharge abilities here, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we're good. Oh, DTs. Okay. Permacharge. I start using turbos. Oh, this round... I don't know how long these DTs come out for. I think this round's a lot about timing your abilities well. And I might not have timed my abilities very well. Oh no, this round might be the end. Let's try again. I have 10k to spend, so let's go for... I can go for one more turbo with that on strong. Let's use the ability at the start of the round. Let's try to wait on some of these turbocharge abilities. Use them now. It's all about timing your abilities well, I think, this round is. It's all about timing the abilities. Did they stop coming out there? This round's insane, dude. This round's actually insane. Use them all. Dude, I don't see how I beat this round. What is this round, bro? I might have prepped myself bad for this round as well because I have the UCAV on cooldown. I don't know how much the level 20 UCAV ability will help against DTs or if it even helps at all. I don't know if the DTs are resistant to it or not, but that might have been a bit of a throw. All right, actual last try here. I've been on this level for a bit now, guys. Haven't been able to beat it, but everything on the line. Let's see if Boomerang can beat round 138 or if this is the end. Starting it off. Let's use permacharge ability. Let's use drone swarm. Let's wait a second on the turbocharges. We'll bring one out. We'll bring another one out. We'll bring another one out. Another one. Another one. Another one. Another one. Another one. I have to start speeding it up. The DTs are pushing more. Another one. Come on. I have 8 turbocharges left. Please hold the line. Hold the... No. It's just ever ending. Oh my gosh. I'm proud with 138 though. Outdid the Dart Monkey by 36 rounds. Oh my gosh. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. And if you did, please hit the like button and the subscribe button down below. And comment down below how long you think the bomb shooter will survive, because we're going to be doing that next. That's it for today. I'm Mike out. Peace out, guys. Dart Monkey is easily the most iconic tower in Bloons Tower Defense. And today, guys, we're going to be putting Dart Monkey to the ultimate test by hopping in the hardest mode in BTD, Chimps mode, and seeing how long Dart Monkey can survive. Let's hop right into it. The true test of a BTD master: no continues, hearts lost, income, monkey knowledge, powers, or selling. Okay, here we go. Now, guys, I'm actually going to start with something that's not a Dart Monkey. I know, sounds crazy. I'm going to start with Quincy here. And you might be wondering, Ryan, why are you placing a hero? The video's name is only Dart Monkeys. How long can you survive? Well, guys, I want to make this a series on the channel. I want to do Dart Monkeys. I want to do Boomerangs. I want to do every single tower in Chimps mode and see how long it survives. And a lot of the towers, as you can see, cost more than $650, which means you can't start with them. So I'm going to allow every single tower to have Quincy alongside of it, because you can always start with Quincy. And then that should allow me to do pretty much every single tower in the game through this series. But obviously, you've got to start with the Dart Monkey. So where do I want to place my Dart Monkey? I'm honestly going to place it right here. This should be a pretty good centralized dart monkey spot, and this is where my crossbow master is going to be later in the game, I'm thinking. So we might as well just upgrade this into a crossbow off the rip here. Okay, we got a crossbow. We're going to get middle path on this as well, because middle path crossbow master is better. I have to plan all of my early game defense with what I want to do late game with it, is kind of my idea here. So there's no wasted money, because obviously you can't sell stuff in Chimps mode as well. But yeah, the plan late game is I'll have Plasma Monkey Fan Club, Crossbow Master, Ultra Juggernaut, all that good stuff. Maybe spam some fan clubs alongside it. I wonder if it's possible to save for the Apex Plasma Master. I feel like it's probably not possible, but if it is, that'd be great. It's 162,000 for that. So I guess I'll keep that in the back of my mind as I play here. Now that I have these guys up though, what's the next plan of attack? Probably save it for a Juggernaut. And where do I want to place the Juggernaut is the question of the day. Maybe like right here. I'm trying to figure out where I want to have my Ultra Juggernaut later in the game is the thing. And so like, where is the best Juggernaut spot on the map? I feel like over here is not a bad spot. It can hit the balloons in a lot of different directions on the map. It's got pretty good map coverage. I'll place it right here because we need it for round 28. Round 28, there's lead balloons that come out, so I'll need it up by then anyways. All right, here we go, round 28. Let's get the Juggernaut up. Maybe keep it on last for now. Oh, doesn't matter what I have a target on. We'll just keep it on last for now. Last should work out. Honestly, I don't know. I want to save for my Crossbow Master as my next thing. I think that'd be good if I can do that. So I'm just going to upgrade this Sharpshooter and see if we can just straight up save for the Crossbow Master. If not, then I'll bridge the gap with some other upgrades, but I feel like there's a decent chance we can honestly just save up for it. Because we also got Quincy level 1 up, which will help us out too on defense. So yeah. All right, Moab, let's see how we do against this. I think we can defend with just our setup here. I've just been straight up saving up. Yeah, that actually defended really easily. Wait, since when does Juggernaut push back balloons? You guys see that? Watch it. Watch the Juggernaut. It hits the balloon and it pushes it back a little bit. That's interesting to me because in Battles 2, which is like the main game I play, as you guys know, that does not occur. So I don't know when they like buffed Juggernaut to that on BT6, but it's definitely going to help us out here quite a bit. But yeah, we need 23k for this Crossbow Master, and hopefully we can just straight up save up for it, but I'm not entirely sure if it's possible yet. Because one thing that's going to be nice if I can get the Crossbow Master up is the Crossbow Master is going to pop lead balloons. That's one nice part about the Crossbow Master. So if I get this guy up, I don't need to get another Juggernaut with camo detection for the camo leads that will come out in like round 59. The Crossbow Master will just handle that as well. All right, here we go. We got some ceramics this round and some camo balloons following it up. So got to be a little bit careful here. Might have to use the Quincy ability if it goes down to it, but I think we're good. Wait, camo balloons are actually missing. Quincy ability? No! Okay, this round's definitely beatable without going for upgrades. I just think I need to use my Quincy ability a little bit earlier. The problem is all my stuff was just missing the camos. Oh, my crossbow can't hit the camos, bro. Seriously? What? Maybe put on camo priority targeting. Put on camo priority targeting. We'll see if that makes a difference. And we'll put Juggernaut strong. Oh, the targeting seems to have made a very big difference, actually. The Juggernaut and camo priority made a huge difference there. That was actually really easy with that. Okay. We're close to the Crossbow Master now. We're about, what? A little more than 3k off now. So, feeling good about that. All right, we got it up. We got it up. Let's go. Okay. The rounds should be pretty easy to defend now. But the thing I've got to think about is how do I want to plan my defense for late game? So, I think one of the main weaknesses of Dart here is the DDTs. The only thing that's going to pop DDTs is my Plasma Monkey Fan Club and my Crossbow Master pretty much. Well, also Juggernauts can pop them, but Juggernauts aren't very good damage. Because like normal fan clubs don't pop DDTs, they don't pop lead. And then the Sharpshooter also does not pop lead either. So what I need to do is get my fan club in a good spot. So I think we'll have my fan club darts kind of set up over here, near where my Quincy is. Well, I guess also Quincy can help us out with for DDTs too. And I'll get 20 darts down. All right, we got 20 darts down, and every single fan club dart that I'm gonna have for the Plasma Monkey Fan Club is gonna be a 022. Because if I get the other path where it's 220, or if it was 220, it wouldn't be able to hit DTs. And I need this guy to defend DTs for me. And if I get the other one where it's a 202, DTs aren't really like something that's gonna pierce cap you. So I feel like the attack speed is more valuable than the pierce for the Plasma Monkey Fan Club. So we'll go 022 on every single one of these. And that's 20 darts right there. And then we'll have just, I guess just the center, one of the center ones will be the fan club. Is gonna be the idea. All right, see how this deals with the BFB. I feel like we're gonna be able to defend this, yeah, pretty easily. Crossbow Master is not really gonna have issues for a while, I'd imagine. Well, I guess maybe around 63. Around 63 is a million ceramics, so we'll see how we deal with that. But I think it'll be good for a while with this defensive setup. All right, around 63, here we are. Okay, we actually, yeah, we defend this pretty easily, I think. The first set didn't get very far. I think the next two sets of ceramics do have slightly more, but if the first set barely made it anywhere, the other two sets aren't going to really, yeah, go far at all. Okay. I'll catch you guys later in the match because we're just going to fly through these early game rounds. All right, balloons are starting to push a little bit more here now. We're on round 77. I think we're good against this round. I've got about 36k on hand, so I have a lot of money here, but I don't know exactly what I want to invest in yet. Round 78. Isn't there a million ceramics this round? There are. Let's use Quincy ability. Do I need to use Storm of Arrows to defend this? I don't think so. Well, at least the first set. I can use Storm of Arrows for the second set because there's two sets of ceramics around 78 here. Ideally, I think I just save for the fan club next, is my idea. Well, actually, why not just buy the Super Monkey fan club? If I'm going to buy the Plasma Monkey fan club, yeah. Plasma Monkey fan club's 48.6k, okay. Okay. Actually, Storm of Arrows against that. Storm of Arrows is so clutch. That's what I'm talking about. All right, round 80 here. We're on to the ZOMG. I'm pretty sure we don't even need to use fan club ability against this, but we'll just wait and see. Crossbow Master has been putting in crazy work for us. Let's use Quincy ability. Think we're good. Yeah, we're chilling. All right, bunch of BFBs here. Are we good? Yeah, we're fine. I'm really close to 40 my fan club now, so we'll get that bad boy up next. Plasma fan club has been bought. Okay, that's perfect. Now my plan here, I think, is I'm gonna buy all 3 tier 5 darts. So I right now have the Crossmaster, I have the Plasma fan club, and then I'll upgrade. Do I want to upgrade this one into an Ultra Juggernaut? That's my question. So do I want to have the Ultra Juggernaut with the middle path or the bottom path? I don't think it does very much GDT damage is the thing. I feel like the DT damage of the Ultra Juggernaut's really weak. So I think having it for the middle path, just so I can defend huge clumps of balloons really well later, is going to be the better play. Yeah, we'll do middle path Ultra Juggernaut for late game. It's going to be my plan. But yeah, after I get my Ultra Juggernaut up, I think I'm just going to see how long I can defend with these 3 tier 5 darts. I definitely will get overrun eventually, but I just want to see how long I can defend, because maybe there's a slim chance I will be able to save for the Apex Plasma Master, but I doubt it. I doubt we'll be able to get Apex Plasma Master here, but you never know. All right, I actually want to use Plasma Monkey fan club this round. Let's bring it out to play. Let's use it. Oh man, this thing absolutely shreds. Okay, and we got our Ultra Juggernaut up now, so this is great. Feeling good. That should be able to obliterate the ceramics that come out. Yep. All right, we're about to get in the 90s, guys. We're around 89 now. We've been flying through these rounds, but the rounds are definitely increasing in difficulty, especially when I'm trying to kind of hold off on my Plasma Monkey fan club ability, because I don't know, I might need Plasma Monkey fan club ability on some other rounds, so I want to make sure I'm gonna have it available when I need it. Now there's DTs in this round. I know Crossmaster can damage DTs. I don't know if we'll be able to solo them or not, so we'll see the strength of that here, and if I have to use Plasma Monkey fan club or not. I don't think I do. Well, actually, the ceramics might be a bit of... No, we're good. Okay. We held off on the ability there. All right. Yeah, there's zero chance someone will save up for the Apex Plasma Master. I'm already realizing it, dude. Our defense isn't actually as strong as I thought. We definitely can beat all 100 rounds. I'm not really worried. Oh, crap. Okay. We definitely can beat all 100 rounds of Chimps mode. I'm not really worried about beating round 100. I'm just curious as to how far we could actually survive in Chimps mode with this. Let's go with a Storm of Arrows on close. Okay, that actually did not do as... did a decent amount. And then we use Quincy ability here. Are we good? I think I'm fine. Ultra Juggernaut cleans up. Yeah, we're chilling. Okay, round 92. I have 15k though, so I can like... What's the best play to add more defense? I could add more fan clubs, or I could go for sharpshooters. Fan clubs might be better, but the fan clubs are ability reliant. So like on ability cooldowns, I could be messed up, you know? So it's like an interesting debate. Do I need to use Plasma Monkey fan club this round? There's DTs on the next round is the thing. So I really don't want to use Plasma Monkey fan club this round because I need to keep it available for DDTs. Uh-oh. Oh, come on. Crossbow Master, clutch up. Clutch up, Crossbow Master. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We're dead. Okay, let's add in some sharpshooters. The nice part about the sharpshooter defense is this will help me out for DDTs. Even though they don't pop DDTs, this will help me out for cleaning up the ceramic insides quite a bit. I think it already is making a difference. Just against the 4 or 5 Moabs, I feel. Just 4 little sharpshooters. Because there's no way I'm saving up for the Apex Plasmaster, as unfortunate as that is. First and oldies now. It's his Quincy ability. Okay, I had to use Storm of Arrows there. We're good though. Alright, round 93. I think I need to use Fan Club this round, but I'm not entirely sure. There's DDTs this round. Does the Crossbow Master solo the DDTs? It might actually. Okay, first.
Headshot.
I need to use Fan Club against the ceramics, bro. Oh, that was really close though. That's fine. That's fine. What's the best targeting for this? Maybe I think we just keep Ultra Juggernaut on first, to be honest. I think first is the ideal targeting. Balloons are pushing a little bit more than I'd like. All right, we're good. I think I go for a Juggernaut in the back, to be honest. Well, let's not do it yet. We use Quincy ability here. All right, we're vibing. I think I use Storm of Arrows against this. Yeah, we're good. I wanted to save Fan Club ability. I honestly probably could have used Fan Club ability that round and got it in the back for round 95, but I know for a fact I need it this round. There's a million DTs this round. There's no way I'm going to beat it without using Fan Club, so 100% necessary for this round. We're going to wait a little bit to use it, though. Let's use it now. Oh, look at it shred, though. Dude, the Plasma Fan Club is so unbelievably strong. It's just, I can't get caught on cooldown with it, is the thing. I think I'm going to go for another Fan Club. I think that's the play. We'll go for a normal Fan Club without camo detection. Okay, wait a sec. Let's retry this round. Let's get a Fan Club pre-placed. 10 darts. Alright, got the 10 darts on my transform, and we're going to make them all 2-2-0. Because this Fan Club is not going to damage ETs, so I think just having it with more Pierce is the best play. And we'll put some of them on strong, maybe 4 of them on strong. And then we'll have the other ones on first. Let's see how this does. That actually was pretty much all the money I had. So. Oh, the Fan Club seems to be actually making a pretty big difference for us. I'm not going to lie. The Fan Club's quite nice. I want to save the Plasma Fan Club for next round because... Wait, does round 97 does not have DDTs. So I can actually use it here. Round 97 does not have DDTs in it. It's just 2 fortified ZMGs. Yeah, I need to keep track of the rounds as I go here because if I don't have this Plasma Fan Club ability available when there's a big DDT send, I think I pretty much just lose. So keeping track is really important for me.
Headshot.
I'm contemplating going for a Juggernaut in the back. Let's do it. Just one Juggernaut in the back. Alright, we can use Plasma Fan Club here. Because I'll get it back in time. I will get it back. Honestly, I might go for a second Fan Club. So I can cycle two normal Fan Clubs in this area. It's not a bad idea. I think having them all on first is honestly better than strong. I'm now realizing. Oh man, this round is crazy. Okay, this round's a little difficult, not gonna lie. Alright, Plasma Fan Club. We got it this time. Trust. Maybe I'm gonna go for another Juggernaut right here. Do I have to Storm of Arrows here? I don't think so. I think we're good. Yeah, we have Fan Club. We have Plasma Fan Club back now. This is exactly what I wanted. Let's use Storm of Arrows here. All right, now we have it available for 99. This is exactly how I needed to play it. We use Fan Club. This should be able to easily defend. Yep. And then round 100, I don't think the BD is going to be much of a problem. We'll use normal Fan Club. We use normal Fan Club again. Honestly, get a third normal Fan Club. I think 3 normal Fan Clubs and I have 100% uptime on these guys, which is good. I don't think I need to use Plasma Monkey Fan Club here.
Come on.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I don't. Alright, that's good. Because again, I want to save it for DDTs. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to look up the rounds for BT6 and see when the next DDTs come out. I'm just going to search for DDT. There's DDTs on round 102, round 106, round 110. Okay. So I need to make sure I have my fan club available for those rounds.
Is that all you got?
Okay, round 101 was extremely easy. I don't know what that was.
Incoming.
Okay, DDTs. Let's use Quincy ability here.
Incoming.
Try to delay using the fan club as long as possible.
Headshot.
Uh-oh. This actually might be a bit of a problem. Can I just not beat this round? Wait a second. I don't know if this round's even possible to beat. No. The DTs come too long, and I run out, the fan club duration runs out. Alright, well, let's see if I can beat this with better targeting or something.
You can all have some.
Okay, we'll use that ability, we'll use these fan clubs.
You got?
I just used 2 fan clubs by accident. How much longer do the DTs come for? Is this the end of them? It might be beatable. It might be beatable.
Seriously?
If I time my abilities better or something, there might be a way. I feel like I messed up getting the wrong path on my Ultra Juggernaut. I mean, I don't even know if the Ultra Juggernaut does like any significant damage to these things or not. Fan club? Okay.
You got?
Got our Juggernaut up down here.
Yeah.
Put this guy on strong now. Let's use our normal fan club. Okay. Let's use Quincy ability.
Yeah.
No, I think we lose. I think we lose, bro. Dang. All right, just for testing purposes, I have recreated my defense here. And we are, wait, that's by Plasma Fan Club. And we are just going to see if this can beat round 102 with a Ultra Juggernaut with enhanced eyesight. I also had a Juggernaut back here and a Juggernaut that I upgrade during the round to a, yeah, there we go. Okay. Let's just see if this works or not. DDT is off the start. This was normal.
BFP incoming. Quincy, son of Quincy.
Use arrows here, and then we use fan club. Okay.
Headshot.
Put this on strong, put this on strong. And then we use Quincy ability when everything dies out.
Come on.
Quincy ability.
Seriously?
I get a little bit closer to defending, but I don't think this round's possible. I'm gonna call it there. Maybe if I have better defensive setup or something, better placements, I don't know, it will be done. But yeah, guys, drop the like and subscribe if you enjoyed today's video, seeing how long only dart monkeys can survive in Chimps mode. Let me know what tower I should use next. But that's for today. Mehalic pops out. Peace out, guys.